Hi guys, and welcome to another episode of Nostalgia Merchants, and Season 2, Episode 3 of our FIFA 15 Newcastle Career Mode. Now in that last episode, we managed to get some good results. We got 7 points out of a possible 9. Dropped points at the end there to West Ham, which is a little bit disappointing, but overall a good episode. We're just still getting hit with injuries left, right and centre. That's the main thing I'm worried about. The consistent, persistent injuries that we just keep getting, and it's to our biggest players as well, so yeah, hopefully that slows down and we can get those all back ASAP. But up next in the Champions League, we're away to Borussia Dortmund, and it's the first game in the Champions League. I'm scared. It's going to be a big one. It's going to be a tough one as well. It's kind of somewhere we haven't been since, I think, the AC Milan career mode, the first season. I think we were in Champions League in FIFA 14, so literally like 6 months in real life. I haven't been playing in the Champions League, so nervous, but I did try and prepare the squad for this. It hasn't really worked out, but I think we've got enough to do okay, and yeah, let's hope we can do it. And we've made some big changes for this game, which is a little bit risky, but I actually went back and watched Spencer FC's Zarate Kid series, and he was very persistent with the 4-3-3-4 in FIFA 15. Had a lot of success with it, albeit he's a much better player than me, but yeah, I've gone back to the 4... Well, I say gone back to... I've never used the 4-3-3-4, so I'm using it now. Obviously, it's a rotated team. Tim Krul comes in. We've got Opara, Yedlin, Jetro Willems back in the side, a pivot of Anita and Tiote. Sissoko still in at cam because we haven't got enough options. I'm trying Perez at left wing just to try and rest as many players as possible. Obviously, Cisse up front and Dyer out wide. Look, it's a big risk going with a rotated team and a new system in the Champions League. Maybe it's stupid of me, but it's something I'm trying, and let's hope it works. And here we go. Away to Borussia Dortmund in the Champions League. We're finally here in Europe and the big boy competition as well, not just Europa League. Ah, man, this is scary. I'm actually a bit nervous. Like, away to Dortmund, first game in the Champions League. The yellow wall, Socrates, Hummels, man. Piszczek, Błaszczykowski, I assume. Gundogan, wow. I'll wait to see the full lineup, but I know they're going to have a good team. They had a pretty strong team at this point in real life. Tiote, captain in the side. It's only fitting, right? Captain of the club gets to captain the side in its first Champions League game. Tim Krul back in the side as well. Castells has kept him out of the league squad. Weidenfeller, Piszczek, Socrates, Hummels. Who was that at left back? Schmelzer, Bender and Gundogan in the pivot. Royce, Błaszczykowski, Mkhitaryan and Edin Dzeko up front. Wow, they signed Dzeko. It's a great squad and one that we're going to, we're going to have to play well to stop these and to try and get something here. Look, I'm happy with a draw here. I'm just going to say it outright. These away fixtures, especially AC Milan and Dortmund in the group stage. If we can come away with a point, we're in a good place. Win the home games, don't lose the away ones, and we should be through. But look, I've been waffling enough. Let's get into it. Away to Borussia Dortmund in the Champions League. Here we go. Great from Opara. Early doors, getting stuck in. And that's got to be a foul, ref. Opara, great challenge. And Ayoze Perez, it's a ball over the top to Cisse, and I think he's onside. Cisse trying to get away from the defence, but he can't. Dortmund on the attack now. And they've got the ball out wide. Willems coming across, but he's been beat. Opara, that is 3 tackles he's made in this game already. And if he carries on like this, he'll be starting in the league for us because he has been absolutely immense. Royce making his way into the box. Yedlin trying to stop the cross, but he hasn't. And that's great defending. Was that Opara again? I'll tell you what, he's on course for man of the match and we're only 20 minutes in. Borussia Dortmund through on goal with Edin Dzeko. The one bit of poor defending we do all game and they capitalise. Edin Dzeko's clinical. It's poor defending from me. I dragged too many defenders out. I slid in with Opara. That opened up the gap. Man, that's all on me. And that is 1-0 to Dortmund. And that is half-time and we are 1-0 down to Dortmund. Look, it was a pretty cagey game. We were defending well. We weren't really attacking great, but it was a tough battle. And then we just opened up and let them through. And they're clinical. And at this level, you can't afford to do that because they will score. And they have. And here we go, second half. I'm not going to make any changes yet. We haven't played particularly poorly. Mainly in attack is like where my issues are. But overall, we've been okay. Just need to not be silly at the back and maybe create some more chances going forward. But Dortmund could be on the attack again here, and we've lunged in again, and it makes them through. And Tim Krul with an incredible save, tipped onto the bar somehow. That's a great save. A little bit of fortune there because it bounces under him and goes over onto the bar, but it's a great save nevertheless. But we do have a corner to defend now, and it's at the back post, and Sissoko's got it clear. And Cisse's pressed the defence, and he could be through on goal here. I know he's not the quickest anymore, but Cisse one-on-one with the goalkeeper, and he does what he does best. Puts it away, and we've capitalised on an error, just like they did with us, but this one was probably a lot worse. But we take those. Cisse, that's what we need at this level. Clinical striking, and that is phenomenal from the forward. Nicked it off the defender, run through on goal, and there was never any doubt. There was a little bit of doubt. I was a bit worried. The nerves were going. We had so much time to think about it. It's a great finish, though, into the far corner. And what a start to the Champions League campaign for Cisse. Jose Perez picks up the ball, plays it into Dyer. If Dyer can get a run at these defenders, I think he's got the beating of them. And it looks like he might have. Oh, he's been taken down there, but apparently they got the ball. The ref's happy with that. I don't think I am, but that is what it is. Dortmund, they have the ball out wide here, and Williams has got a touch on it, and Opara sweeps up. He's been very good today. A bit of a risky pass, but it gets through, and we've got the ball with Tiote now. Into Sissoko, out to Jose Perez. Into Tiote again. Tiote making a run forward if he can get there. Ball went a bit behind him, but we've still got the ball. Sissoko can pick it up now. We need a run, and Cisse picks it up at the edge of the box. Can he get any help? Ooh, it's a free kick there, I believe. I didn't think it was a foul, but I was concentrating on the runner more than the play on the ball. No yellow card from the ref. But we do have a free kick now. Do we have any good free kick takers on the bench? I think Kabay. You know what? I think it might be good time. Oh, I think Anita's been good, but I'm going to bring Kabay on. And you know what? I'm also going to bring Campbell on at left wing. I'll swap him with Dyer as well. So actually Dyer's on the left and Campbell out wide on the right. But I think Kabay's got a decent free kick on him. I could be wrong. I could be very wrong. But I'm going to have a look. Yohan Kabay does have a good free kick on him. Yohan Kabay stepping up to take the free kick in the Champions League. And he hits it. Oh, it's off the post. What a shot from Kabay. It's his first kick of the game. And he's nearly put one in from, what, 25 yards was it? Maybe more. I don't know. But what an effort. Such a shame it never went in. Opara again sweeping up. He's been an absolute beast. And he's on the wing. Ike Opara has been absolutely fantastic. Can he go all the way? The centre-back. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Opara has just earned himself a starting spot in the league. As a centre-back, as a winger, wherever he wants to play, he's earned it. Maybe we haven't played him enough, because what was that? Defensively, other than that goal that they scored where it was my fault, I slid out with him. Everything he's done, on the ball, off the ball, shooting apparently, he's absolutely incredible. What a performance in the Champions League from Ike Opara. Wow. Dortmund with the ball now in a dangerous area. And we need to make sure they don't make their way into the box, because that's when things get a bit panicky on my end. Oh, it's a good ball, though. And I think that was another great defensive header there, and Tim Krul collects. Ball out wide with Blazikowski. Nader Manua hasn't got there, but Opara cleans up again. Dortmund on the attack now, and it's the 90th minute. Please. We've done so well to defend, and Jetro Willems cleans up. Lovely. And Opara gets it clear, and that is the end of the game. What a performance from Ike Opara. Cisse with a lovely goal as well. And I was happy with 1 point away from home against Dortmund. I'd have been happy with the 1 point. And we've come away with all three in the Champions League. What an absolute mammoth performance from the team. And just to show everyone, Ike Opara with the man of the match. 4 dribbles completed, 7 out of 9 passes. Obviously got the goal, 8.0 match rating. Wow, what a game from Ike Opara. Absolutely phenomenal stuff. And up next in the league, we're away to Hull. They're actually above us in the league, although they're level on points with us. I'm sure it's just a matter of goal difference. A win here puts us in a good position, and I think we've overcome that poor form. Well, I say poor form. It was one game that we lost to QPR at the start of the season that I can't get over because we had Abu Diaby in goal. I feel like I'm going to constantly reference it, but a win here puts us in good stead for the season and gets our form back on track. So hopefully we can go and do it. And with that being said, we're going to stick with the 4-3-3, but there is some changes. Opara definitely starts next to Anua. Emmanuelson and Janmat are back in at fullback. Castells is back in goal. Hasn't let us down yet. I don't feel like he deserves to be dropped. We've got the pivot of Diaby and Kabay. Sissoko in the 10, and the front three of Dyer, Cisse and Campbell all playing today, and hopefully they can bring home the 3 points. And here we are at the KC Stadium, away to Hull City. They're actually level on goal difference, so maybe they've got 1 or 2 goals scored, like more than us. But yeah, look, it's early in the season. The table isn't too important right now, but we do need the win to get that form back up. I think we've got 1 draw, 1 loss, and a couple of wins. So to get that up to 3 wins as well would be lovely. And yeah, look, I'm excited for the season. After that win against Dortmund, I'm a bit on a high now. Kabay captaining the team as well. Castells back in goal. I'm happy with the squad, man. I feel like after that rough start and the absolute calamity that I'd made in the transfer window, I don't know, I'm just happy. I'm happy now. And look, Mo Diame and Abel Hernandez, 2 ex-players of ours that we managed in FIFA 14. A decent little team they've got. 5 at the back as well. A little bit sweaty, but I think they did use the 5 at the back because El Mohammadi was like a really effective right wing back for them. And yeah, look, there's our team as we've already gone through. But let me shut up. Let me stop waffling. Mark Clattenburg, the ref. Away to Hull. We need the 3 points, and let's hope we can get them. It's ball out wide for Hull. We're trying to get across with Janmat, but they found a ball in behind, and Castells with a fantastic save. I think it may have been offside, but he didn't know that, and he had to make the save. Abel Hernandez picks it up in the box and swings it towards the back post, and Castells with the save. That man right there, the Belgian in goal that we have on loan. What a fantastic goalkeeper he's proven to be. Only 70 rated. But what a save again. I don't like that we're relying on him so much, but when he's called on, he's making the decisions. And I'll tell you what, even the catching, everything right now with Castells, other than that throw, jinxed it a bit, but other than that throw, Castells has been phenomenal. Hull could be on the attack here, and it's a dangerous one. Hull City in behind, and Castells again. Oh my God, this guy's incredible in goal. I don't like the fact that we're needing him so often. What a save from the Belgian. Hull City on the attack now. They're making their way into the box. Could be a dangerous one. Abu Diaby's tried to charge out, and they're still playing in the box. It's dangerous from Hull, and that's such a well-worked goal. And the man that was a hero for us at Palermo, Abel Hernandez, is dancing on us now. And it's not been good enough. Hull have been all over us. Castells has kept us in this one. And it's a great goal. Castells couldn't do anything about that. Poor defending. And that is 1-0 to Hull. And Hull have a corner now. And look, I'll be honest, they've been all over us. It's crossed into a dangerous area, and we haven't got it clear. But Castells deals with it. Johan Kabay does brilliantly to win the ball at the end of the half. But we go in 1-0 down. It's not been great from us, to be honest. I think attacking-wise, we've just not been at it. And maybe it is the system. We did well against Dortmund, but we kind of picked it up in the second half. It was a similar half to the one against Dortmund, where it was a bit slow on the attack in front. We defended well other than the goal. Castells has been incredible today as well. It's kept us in this, but I think I need to change a couple things. I'm not entirely convinced right now. Sissoko's also injured. I think Kabay might have to go in at cam. Put Tiote in next to Diaby. Swap them over. Maybe Campbell out on the left. Dyer on the right. I don't know. I'm just not enjoying the front three right now. I'm a bit disappointed in Campbell as well. I just don't think don't think he's doing enough, to be honest. But look, hopefully these changes can make the difference, sorry. And yeah, look, here we go. Second half. We're only 1-0 down. All to play for. And let's hope we can do something. Hold on the attack here. And we've got to be careful how we approach this. We can't lunge in. Hold on the attack with Abel Hernandez. And Magnussen's got to get there. He's been beat twice. I mean, funnily enough, I think Jetro Willems is even smaller, but Emmanuelsson's been beat twice for both goals. Both come on each side, and yeah, not good enough. Not good enough. We're 2-0 down now. And this is all of a sudden a real hard task to get back into this. Apara, brilliant. Oh my God, Apara, what a pass as well. Cisse, can he get this in? Please, we need the goal desperately, and he misses the sitter. Ike Apara is playing on his own at the minute. He's absolutely incredible. We pick up the ball now. Cabaye into Dyer, into Cisse. Dyer making the run if he can find him. Dyer's through on goal. He's been held back and the shot was scuffed. Hold on the attack again. Teote's trying to get across. Diame into Abel Hernandez and the shot is wide. The 4-3-3. I don't think that's the right formation. I think we need to go... I'll go with a 4-1-2-1-2. Campbell and Cisse up top. I need a... Is there... oh, maybe not. I'm going to put Iosi Perez at right wing. At left wing, sorry. And Dyer on the right. Campbell and Cisse up top. Cabaye in behind. Teote in the DM. It's a bit drastic. But we can't lose this, man. We really can't lose this. We start having to chase from early on, and that is really not what we want to be doing. Oh, and Janmat's given the ball away to Ndoye. He's not going to get back either. Anua has to come across. And Anua has been done as well. Ndoye going all the way. It's brilliant from the forward. It's a ball into the back post. And Jetro Willems gets to that one. Something Emmanuelsson couldn't do. Hole on the attack, and Opara again. I don't know how many times I'm going to say his name this episode. What an incredible performance from the centre-back. And again, Opara getting stuck in. If it weren't for Opara and Castells, we'd be about 5-0 down, maybe 6. Them two alone, well, together, them two together have been just incredible. But Hole on the attack now. And it's back post. Oh my God, that should have been 3. Look, Hull City have had our number today. They've been all over us. And the only two players that can truly hold their heads high is Castells and Opara. And Hull City on the attack again. And it's a shot, but Castells, fantastic. Nothing but good words to say about Castells. And that is the end of the game. And other than Opara and Castells, none of those players should be holding their heads high. But yeah, the centre-back and the goalkeeper today were brilliant. Even though we lost 2-0, can't fault them at all. Brilliant performance from them too. The rest of the team let them down. But you know what? We should have to move on. This is like my 3rd or 4th attempt at this. But basically, Sissoko's got injured for 5 days. We have a cup game in 2 days. And I have no more spaces in the reserves. So... if I can't get a free agent in the next 2 days, we have to forfeit the cup. I just want to apologise for the really poor squad planning. It's an absolute mess from me. But I need to try and get one of these free agents across the line. There were a couple that I had found, but I need to go back in and look for them because... yeah, Chetri was one that we need to look for. Man, I am really worried. I'm going to offer more than they are asking for. I'm not going to specify the squad role. I just need one of them to accept. But I've tried this a couple times and none of them seem to accept in the coming days. And I really don't want to have to forfeit. Man, but it feels like that's what the game's pushing me to do. And I only have myself to blame. Man, this is so devastating. I'm so gutted. I really wanted some cup runs, and I'm not going to be able to get it. Not in the Carabao or the Capital One Cup, sorry. Man, I don't know if there was one more. I feel like I applied for 4 players, but I can't quite remember. Man, this is, look, just if you take any lessons from this series, which I don't know why you would, but you should just don't follow what I do, basically, because this has been a way to crumble a season. Ended up with a Abu Dhabi in goal for the first season, for the first game of the season. And now we're in a predicament where if I can't get a free agent through the door in the next 2 days, which I can't seem to do. I've tried it 4 times. It's not going to happen. I have to forfeit. And the board are not happy. And I'm absolutely devastated. Man, what a disappointing way to go out of the cup. A forfeit to Crewe. A League 2 team that we could have beat easily. Man. But we do have some good news. Remy Cabella is back from injury. And I assume Sissoko is too, because it's been about 5 or 6 days since his injury now. So we've got some players back in the team, but absolutely devastating to go out of the cup in that fashion. I tried multiple times to fix it, and it just didn't seem like it was going to work. And up next in the league is the Tyne-Wear Derby at home to Sunderland. Look, this game's massive on any occasion, but considering how this episode has gone, we need this win more than ever. There's so many reasons we need this. We lost a hole. We had to forfeit the cup game. It's devastating. This episode's been a real killer, and it'd be lovely to end on a positive note by beating Sunderland in the Tyne-Wear Derby. And with that being said, I've made the one change for this one. I've put Jetro Willems in at right back. Opara keeps his place because he's been absolutely phenomenal. Tiote and Kabay in the pivot as well. Dyer and Campbell on the wings. And I am really keeping a close eye on Campbell because he has not done nearly enough. And if this form carries on, he'll be definitely someone I'll look to offload in January. But look, it's been a really rough and mixed start to the season. And let's hope we can just get a lovely derby win here against Sunderland. And here we go at home to Sunderland in the Tyne-Wear Derby. We're sitting in 9th place. They're only 2 points off us. Yeah, we're only 5 games into the league, but we have not been good enough this season. What's that? 2 wins, 1 draw, 2 losses. We need to start picking up form, and what better place to do it than at home against Sunderland. Man, what a tough episode. But look, I'm not gonna waffle on. We need to get the win, and let's hope we can do it. Jetro Willems on the overlap. Ball into Cisse. Jetro Willems has the ball returned to him. Jetro Willems on. Oh my god. Oh my god. Keeper was look, the keeper was sharp there, but it was straight at him. Not the best of shots from Jetro Willems, but a great move. And we haven't capitalised. Joel Campbell. Ball into Emmanuelson. Emmanuelson, look at that. The fullback's causing all the attacking issues. And look at this from Emmanuelson. He's been taken down. How is that not a foul? I was expecting that to be a free kick. I think a pen would have been a stretch. I think it was outside the box, but wow, the fullback's doing the attacking work at the minute. Dyer into Sissoko. Into Cisse. Ball into Campbell. Campbell's got some space to run into, and I know he's quick enough. Joel Campbell running through. And the shot's deflected, and it is an own goal. It's a great run from Joel Campbell, but he's got very lucky. The deflections put the ball into the top corner. The shot was actually pathetic because it was going... I think it's going to be more like a cross than a shot, but look, you have to take those. And what a funny goal to concede. And considering our bad luck, or bad planning that's led to bad luck in this season so far, a nice bit of good fortune goes a long way. And that is 1-0 from the funniest way. That's a good ball into Tiote. And Cisse into Campbell. Oh my god, not again. Joel Campbell out wide. Can he have another shot? It's at the keeper. But we're starting to cause them problems. And that's what I like to see. Joel Campbell being a little bit more effective out wide now. And Sunderland on the attack now. And it could be a dangerous one, but what a challenge from Nader Manua. Brilliant from the centre-back. Used his pace, slid in and got the ball into the arms of Tim Krul. And that's what we like to see from our defenders. And Manuelson, I'll tell you what, the fullbacks are having a great game. And what a run from Manuelson as well. And it's a ball in behind to Cisse. Cisse running through on goal, one-on-one with Manone. Slots it easy as anything. And the fullbacks today have been very impressive, defensively and going forward. And Emmanuelson does get the assist. That's brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. And that is what I like to see. Cisse putting it away expertly as well. And we're 2-0 up against Sunderland. That is more like it. And I feel a little bit less anxious and stressed about the season when we play like this. I just need to see it more consistently. And that is half-time. And it's a brilliant half from us, defensively and offensively. We've been all over them, and hopefully more of the same in the second. Not going to make any changes. Very happy with how the team have performed so far. Going to go straight into this second half, and yeah, more of the same. Great ball into Cisse. And Cisse's found Sissoko. There's no one in support. This is where I need my winger. But Joel Campbell's found a ball over the top. Into Sissoko. Sissoko puts it into the mixer. And Manone does well to grab hold of that, because Cisse was about to tap that home. And it's a ball in behind for Sunderland, but Nader Manua and Jetro Willems doing enough to clean up. And Opara. And the midfield trying to get the ball out as well. And that's brilliant from everyone there. It's a lovely bit of football. Cisse out wide to Dyer. Dyer with a ball in behind if Cisse can get there. Oh, Cisse nicked it away from the defender and he's one-on-one. Oh, and it's a great goal. Great defending, great play from the midfield. And what an attack. Cisse with a brace, I believe. And that is exactly what I've wanted to see. Really good football today. Oh, in this game specifically. Oh, man, what a lovely, lovely 3-0 lead we've got right now. The defender tried to get there, but Cisse's got it away. Manone's got his hands to it as well, but the shot was just too powerful. What a shot and what a goal. Sunderland have a corner now, and I'd love to keep the clean sheet if we can. And Castells is out, catches it beautifully, and he commands his box so well. Honestly, if he was like 80 rated, I'd have expected these performances from him. But he's 70 overall, and he plays like a keeper 10 ratings higher than what he is. But let me shut up, because Sissoko's running through here. Oh my God, that's got to be a penalty, ref, and it is. A clear foul on Sissoko there has been wiped out. And could that be a red card as well? And it is. Sunderland with a red card to match. Wow. And the day just goes from bad to worse from Sunderland. But I'll tell you what, I'm not going to complain. And Cisse stepping up. I think he's on his hat-trick. And would that be the first hat-trick of the series? I could be wrong. I could be well off the mark there. But I feel like every time I was close to getting a hat-trick, something happened. But let's hope he converts it. And he does. And Papis Cisse, the hat-trick hero against Sunderland, who we have absolutely obliterated, by the way. 4-0. What a result. We really needed this after the way the episode's gone. We really, really needed this. Ah, beautiful moment. Cisse gets his hat-trick. Tucks home the penalty. Manone dives the wrong way. And you know what? Sissoko can come off. Cabella can come on the field. As well as Abu Diaby. Cabella back from injury to see out the game. Nice and easy. 4-0 up. And let's just see this one out now. It's a free kick for Sunderland and it's direct, but Castells. I expected him to parry that, but he's caught it. What a goalkeeper. Oh, what an absolute mare from the defender. Dyer can run through, cuts back to Cisse, who gets his fourth of the day. Wow. What a performance from Papis Cisse. 4 goals on the day against Sunderland. What an absolutely immense performance. And that defender there, wow, what a calamity. Dyer being unselfish, cutting it back into the edge of the box. Cisse there, tucks it home. And what an easy day at the office. And that is full time. And what an immense performance. An immense result against the rivals. The time where Derby ends in defeat for Sunderland after we absolutely humiliated them 5-0. Castells with another clean sheet. And that is more like it. After how, you know, miserable this episode's been at times, it's nice to end on an absolute thrashing as well. And some more good news at the end of the episode. Yanga and Biwa is back from injury. So not only have we got a great result, we're getting more players back now. And hopefully we don't have an injury crisis like that again, because, wow, the start to this season has been rocky, and that's probably an understatement. But hopefully we can really get back on track now. I know I said that after the Abu Dhabi in-goal incident, and then we had to forfeit a cup game due to lack of squad depth. But hopefully now we can move forward. And at the end of the episode, we are sitting in 5th place, a place that we loved to sit in last season. But 6 games in, that's not bad going, considering how poor we've been. Or poor's maybe a little bit harsh. We've been inconsistent and we've had some problems, you know, like off the pitch, as well as on as well. But 6 games played, 3 won, 1 drawn and 2 lost, 10 goals for, 6 against, and that is a +4 goal difference. And we've got 10 points. Look, we're in a good position. We're 6 points off the top, but I'm not expecting us to win the league this season. Top 4 is still the aim, and look, I wanted to win some cups. We're out of one already that we didn't even get a chance to play in, but we've still got the Champions League and the FA Cup. Plenty of opportunities to win silverware this season, and that is the goal. But look, an interesting episode to say the least, but we've ended on a positive, which is always nice. So yeah, hopefully we can carry that forward into the next one. But thank you so much for watching, guys, and I do hope to see you again in the next one.